Howdy, my name is Oatmeal Ant, and this is Let's Play EU4 Russia. Howdy, my name is Oatmeal Ant, and this is Let's Play EU4 Russia. Where we last left off, we had pretty much decimated Lithuania, and in order to keep our overextension low, we released Ukraine. Now, only 2 of the provinces that we released had previously been our own, so this allowed us to take quite a few more provinces than we could otherwise. And with that amazing casus belli from the Diplomatic Idea Group, the Revolution and Counter-Revolution casus belli gives you 50% diplomatic cost to take provinces and 25% aggressive expansion. It allowed us to take a huge number of provinces. In the peace we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 provinces. And that's quite a lot, considering that many of them have just tremendous base tax. It would have been really terrible for overextension, but because we could release them all as Kiev, exactly 10 years from when we took them over, we're going to start diplo-annexing Ukraine. Hopefully by that point we'll have taken some chunks out of Poland and given these 2 provinces to Ukraine, and as well as gotten maybe a few ourselves, because when we finally do diplo-annex Ukraine, we're going to have a border with the Ottomans, and they already marked us as their rivals the moment that we had a border with them. I doubt it's going to be a peaceful border. So hopefully we can take these provinces from Lithuania, these 4 Russian provinces, as well as some provinces over here before we finally do. Definitely these 2 provinces need to go to Ukraine before we diplo-annex Ukraine, because that'll auto-core them for us for free. Just even if we're like 1 day from annexing Ukraine and we give Ukraine these provinces, because it already has Ukrainian cores there, we'll automatically get cores there. So we definitely want to make sure to have a war with Poland at some point. However, currently we're in a rather large, almost global war, where Bohemia, England, and ourselves are against France and Austria and Portugal and a coalition of German nations. I don't know exactly how this one's going to go. I don't think that we're going to win, but I don't think that we're going to lose a lot either. So I decided to send some troops over there to Austria, because I want to help. I don't want my allies to become too weak from fighting this war without me. It is expensive to have troops in enemy territory, so I'm paying a gold price, but yeah, I really would prefer my allies not to become weak, because I do have a lot of wars on the horizon. See, France is the war leader, so what's the war score? France is really losing the war. I don't think I'm going to separate peace out here, because there's just nothing that any of these provinces, any of these countries control that I want. None of them even have coastal provinces. None of the little German nations have coastal provinces, so. Also, at the end of the last video, the Netherlands was created. I'm going to try to become allies with them, because they have a very large fleet, despite only having 2 provinces. And a fleet is what I need access to, because I don't have one. Eventually, I'll probably get one, but Yeah, it's kind of a priority to build a fleet, but I've been spending all my diplomatic technology points, unfortunately, and I don't want to build a fleet until I have the next level of boats. So... now let's see if I can support any rebels in Lithuania. Good, I can support the Orthodox Zealots. They're likely to join me. My suspicion is, yeah, that they are trying to convert this province. With only a 2 base tax, it probably only has 2 years until these are fully converted. It's unfortunate, but I can't really take them back right now. So I was splitting my missionary and my coring, so I wanted my missionary to always be busy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I split it quite right. I should have cored 1 less, but I didn't, so. Belarusian Patriots. Oh, I guess this is... They're Belarusian, these people, and maybe they want their own nation or something. Oh wow, look at this general. He's quite good. He'll probably get me some score just for having him. 3 siege is also nothing to scoff at. Now, I do have my leader operating these troops. Guess maybe I shouldn't. I didn't really think I was going to be getting in any fights, so I'm kind of right. An interesting thing to note here is that Naples is winning this war pretty handedly. It's likely probably to shift the balance of power away from Venice in Italy. And Naples would be a good, they share a sea zone with the Ottomans. They don't, and now that, well, Venice actually shares a land border with them. I believe this counts as a land border. So Venice definitely doesn't like the Ottomans. I guess I need to figure out... oh shit, here's another Orthodox nation. Wow, I can't be the defender of the faith while an Orthodox nation exists that's in such jeopardy. Unless I want to get in war. I mean, it doesn't have a land border, so it's kind of okay, but unless I want to get in a war with the Ottomans, which eventually I will, and then I'll be defender of the faith, and I'll try to take all these provinces from them. All their Orthodox provinces, at least. Maybe even the Shiite province, because that doesn't have the missionary strength reduction. So Munster looks to be in a couple of different wars. They're actually in the war against Naples, which is a shame. I recognize their flag. Because it means they're going to dislike Naples, maybe. And I wanted to be allies with Naples. My missionary just got done. I don't believe there's... I need to be there for the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians probably can't defend themselves, and I don't want them becoming Protestant. And those are supported Protestant zealots from Lithuania, so they might even join Lithuania, which should be bad. Missionary's done. Is there anywhere else to send him? No, because they're all coring. No, Hungary got in another war with the Ottomans. Oh, that's right. They were part of the coalition with Persia, and so they got pulled in. That's okay, I guess. I don't know why these rebels are able to... Belarusian patriots, I don't... Belarus doesn't even have a core. But they have a flag. See the flag? I don't know why they're able to retreat like that. Gonna go with that. Trade. I was checking to see how much of my income came from trade, and it was enough. I'm gonna merge together these troops before I fight here, because, well, as we saw previously, the rebels can be quite a bit stronger. Oh, actually, no, we saw that in the Japan Let's Play. In the Japan Let's Play, we saw that rebels can actually be kind of strong. Luckily, I think that those retreating rebels, still Belarusian patriots, but I think that actually weakened their chances. I'm so surprised that they're able to retreat. Rebels typically can't retreat like that. Typically I guess these must be considered Belarusian cores or something, so they're able to retreat. Not this one. I honestly have no clue what was going on there, why that was happening. I have to make that a core. It's expensive, I know, but I'm not gonna just have revolt risk there into perpetuity. So they just declared war on these guys. That's fine. Yeah, I thought that they might be at war with Persia. I want Persia to be strong against the Ottomans, and they're not being strong against the Ottomans, so... Now, is France gonna peace out? No, France is actually making gains. Looks like it must have made gains because it beat the English fleet and got over to England or something. Well, here some losses will occur. "18 enemy forces." I could send my troops over there. Another reason you want to get in combat when you can afford it is every combat gives you army tradition, and if you can be gaining army tradition, you probably want to be. If you go and check what army tradition is responsible for, it's morale, which is pretty important, and manpower recovery speed, which when you need manpower is rather important. I'm not particularly ecstatic about him coming and landing on my shore. They're gonna bring the war over here. I'll send these troops back and fight in the home turf. Now, I didn't want to get in a war for like 6 years because... Wow. Wonder who the war leader is here. If Hungary is the war leader, that could actually be good if Hungary... If I got a border with Hungary, that could be good, because then I could just take all these Ruthenian provinces in one fell swoop. But that could also be bad, because then I get the border before I diplo-annex Ukraine. The diplo-annexation of Ukraine is actually going to make me quite a bit stronger. Kiev is a very strong province. Look at that amazing tax. So I can pick up a military tech. Definitely don't see any reason not to. The next military tech is the strong one. Anything that boosts infantry is strong. Boosting cavalry is less strong. Because I don't use as many cavalry. That was probably pretty obvious. But where's these blockades? Is there anything I can do about the blockades? No. Just keep my ships in port, I guess. If they come up there, but probably won't. They could, if they occupied this sea, keep me from getting to this island. I would say that would be smart. Not only because it would keep me from getting to the island, but it would have made their siege go a lot faster to have a ship in this. Uzbek is in a civil war? They only have one province. Oh no, they've got two. Okay. I guess if you have two provinces, you can have a civil war. So my support of rebels is gone because now I can support the rebels here, I think. Yeah. And this missionary will take a bit longer because it has a higher base tax, but probably not long enough to have a revolt. It's just nothing I could do. This plan didn't work out as well as I had hoped. I haven't gotten any provinces from rebels. Thought I was so clever. I think it did have a shot at working, but it just didn't work. So is this war still going in our favor? Sort of. I mean, England is probably going to be able to take out these French troops. I'm harassing this small Portuguese stack. I really don't want to peace out separately though, because like I said, I don't want to go to another war. The next war is probably with Lithuania again for these 4 provinces, plus maybe even this province. I'm hoping that they make an alliance with Poland again, and that I can get some Polish provinces in a peace. Or if Denmark takes a lot of provinces. No? I guess the peace agreement with Denmark was... So they're allied with the Livonian Order. That could be good. I could declare on Poland next, and then take a bunch of Livonian Order provinces and... In fact, what's stopping me from declaring on them now? What's stopping me from declaring on them now? They're allied with the Livonian Order. I'm not, like, super involved in this war. If the Livonian Order jumps in, I can give these provinces to Ukraine, these 3 provinces to Ukraine. Maybe take this one for myself. Maybe this one as well. And I can take from the Livonian Order, maybe this province, and... I know that I don't want to get any more overextended. These won't be done for 3 years. But how long do I think the war is going to take? If I think the war is going to take a couple of years, this is actually a good opportunity to declare on them, because I'm already at war. I'm already gaining whatever war exhaustion I would be gaining. None. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I'm already gaining whatever war exhaustion I would be gaining. Or not losing it, or however you want to phrase it. So I have a truce with the Livonian Order. Does that mean that they have a truce with me? So the Livonian Order won't jump in on this war. If I declare on them, let's see exactly how this works out. What the heck is going on here? The Netherlands declared on Portugal. How is the Netherlands at war with... Oh, because the Netherlands had to declare an independence war with Austria. I see. This is part of the Netherlands independence war. Weird. Why don't they... Do they want to be my allies? Would they consider it? No. If I wasn't at war, they really might consider it. That's good. That'd give me a... They obviously have a big enough fleet to beat the Portuguese. So Bohemia must have been the war leader here, because I think I'm not at war with Portugal anymore. So that must have given me fought to the end bonus with these guys. Yeah, good. Kind of concerned with this attitude that England is giving me. Not even cordial, but... Ah, that's right. Portugal's at peace with me now, so... Denmark declared war on... Saxony. So Denmark is at war with France now. I really don't know if this is a good time to declare on Denmark or not, but with the English fleet being occupied, I'm gonna limit my wars to the continent, with Denmark not really counting because of this border thing. Okay, my diplomat's here. So we can see exactly what will happen. I have to cancel military access. France is defender of the Catholic faith and will protect them, it says. They're allied with Lithuania, but I have a truce with Lithuania until next year, so maybe I want to declare on Poland now and then have a separate war with Lithuania in a year. Let's go ahead and cancel the military access. That does give them a little bit of warning as to that I'm about to declare on them, but I don't know exactly what to do about it. Let's go with, what province do I want for free? Because I have because for free as far as diplomatic cost. Well, if I'm going to give these 3 provinces away, that free won't count for these 3. As far as this province goes, it's not very good. This province is a lot better. Cloth is more valuable. Not that much more valuable. Yeah, I kind of want to border with the with the Teutonic Order because they're in the trade zone that I'm interested in controlling. The Baltic Sea trade zone. I didn't think I was interested in controlling the Krakow trade zone, but I don't really think I'm gonna have any problem controlling it. So this would give me the opportunity if I took these provinces if I took these two provinces as well as the two cloth provinces. Yeah, if I took these two cloth provinces with relatively low base taxes, 3 and 2. I would be able to declare on the Teutonic these guys later, which would be good. I cannot take Danzig really ever because I want to remain allies with Bohemia. So we're gonna claim this as our free province. Actually, I'm already at war with France, so what are they gonna do? You can't declare war on me twice, which is really powerful because if France were to have gotten into this war, it would just be with me. This war, they're in with everybody, so and they're losing. So when France makes peace with me here, they make peace with me here. But when they would have, well, you can see how that's actually great because I'm already at war with them. They can't declare another war with me. So I think that's enough for this episode. So I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back, and you can be back whenever you join me.